faster than any commercial vessel ever built. The United States, now under her own power for the first time, is to undergo 2 days of tests. She won't enter the Atlantic run until July. 990 feet from stem to stern. She weighs in at 52,000 tons, 30,000 less.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the SS United States channel, where we talk about the SS United States. Today we're not going to be talking about the SS United States, but we are going to be talking about the SS France, the forgotten ocean liner and superliner of the French line. In case you do want to see more episodes about the SS United States, I've already made the full life part 1 and released it. In case you want to see it, I will include a link in the description so you can watch it. Today we're going to be doing the full life of the SS France. To do this, we have to go back to all the way back in the early 50s. The French line focused on the SS Liberté and the SS Ile-de-France to be their main ships. They focus on luxury since they can focus on speed, and thanks to the unbelievable record set by the SS United States, which is this ship, not this one. This is a cruise ship from Royal Caribbean. This ship, that ship, that ship, and a couple photos of that. That ship. Thanks to the incredible record already set by the SS United States, this ship would not be able to focus on speed and would not be able to focus on size thanks to the Cunard Line's Queen Elizabeth. But the ship would be able to be up in luxurious. The ship would be planned to be a back of national pride, because at the time the French line and France itself was still recovering from the loss of the SS Normandy. The SS Normandy was a great ship, luxurious ship, and they lost it. So they thought, and when they approached the government, the government was on point and agreed with them, and construction of the SS France began in the late 1950s. By 1960, the ship had already been christened and let down the slipway into the water. The ship would hopefully, the French line hoped that the ship would be national pride, and the ship did have the opportunity to do this, because in 1962, December 14th, the ship had its maiden voyage to New York and was an immediate, pretty big success, and Americans were able to explore the ship. And this, obviously got a lot of fanfare from it. The SS France did serve for another 5 years under the French line, making a lot of money, and did pretty good. But by 1972, 1970s, jetliners were already taking over, and what made it worse was, by 1972, the oil crisis had happened. I've talked about this in no, I haven't talked about this. I'm sorry about that. I made a video of a ship that was during the time I talked about the oil crisis, so I got confused, and I thought I had released that video, but that video actually got copyrighted, and I wasn't able to put it up, so that's why you guys never saw it. It was the Queen Elizabeth too. It was that video, and that video probably would have came out that was the video instead of the Kaiser Wilhelm de Grosse. That video was gonna be the video, but unfortunately got copyright, and I just scrapped the entire video, replacing it with that video that I already pulled from my list of videos to do. But back to the video. The oil crisis was, if you did not know, was a huge stock market crash. For every country, airlines, ocean liners, every company, every country were low on oil. They went from $3 a barrel to $11, which is just that. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. Trust me, that's almost $10 more. That is crazy how much more money a barrel was a piece. So the French line did go to the government at the time for a loan of $10 million to keep upkeep and keep national pride in the ship. But by this time, unfortunately, the government had decided that the SS France was no longer valuable and declined the request and stopped the entire ship from being able to, be sailed again, focusing on Concorde, the new superliner jet, which failed. And throughout the 70s, there was a strike that the ship from the workers that said either we're going to keep striking until you bring the ship back in service. But sadly, these strikers, were foiled and stopped by the 80s. The French line was dissolved, and the ship was in storage for about 4 years with all their fittings still there, unlike the SS United States, which got gutted. But which I talked about in the Philadelphia episode, which is my second most viewed video. Better put this down. So, but the ship did get by the, I believe, hold on. Oh God, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Someone just called me and my phone's on silent, so you didn't hear it ring, but someone did call me. But like I was saying, but in the late 70s, the ship was, unfortunate for the United States, it didn't get this treatment, but the ship had a second life. The ship was, purchased by Norway in the late 70s and early 80s, and Norway was looking for two ships, the SS United States, and they were looking for an ocean liner to be the head ship of their fleet, and this would either be the SS France or the SS United States. Unfortunately for the SS United States, and I'm Team SS United States, the SS France was visited by the owner of NCL, I guess, Norwegian, to buy it, and apparently he said that when he visited, the ship just looked down at him and smiled, and that was like his entire thing. That's when he really wanted to buy it. So in 1980, the ship got a massive refit, renovations of $80 million to turn it from a regular ocean liner into a cruise ship. Now, I did not bring this up, but there were a couple things that made the SS France great. One was the design. The design, it's speculated, but just in case it needed to be turned into a cruise ship, but the design was perfect. The front, was also like the Normandy, but which made it, sleek. But the design made it easy. It was already in the infancy to make it a cruise ship. But since, it's too big, that's why the French line struggled with turning into a cruise ship. But it also only had 2 classes, unlike 3 classes. These 2 classes were second class and first class. So easily convertible into all one class. And also, I didn't say this, but the funnels were also the unique funnels, which actually one of my favorite ship funnels ever. Carnival has it lucky. They have it lucky. Don't ask. If you watch, if you've seen that video that says upcoming all the time, and it says it's coming out in February, you'll understand why I'm saying Carnival has it lucky that they have those funnels before I got them. And you may not understand that, but when it comes out, watch the video and you'll understand it. But, I'm hoping that becomes my most viewed video, because you'll see why. But, Norway did buy the ship, and the ship was an instant success thanks to its previous past of, oh, I didn't say it! The thing is, Carnival got their design from the SS France. That's why I was talking about their funnels, because that's where Carnival got it from. They got the design from the SS Norway. Like I was saying. But the ship was an instant success thanks to this past life as the SS France, already being pretty popular. And through the 90s, the ship was a success for Norway. But unfortunately, by the early 2000s, the SS France was really old. It was about 40 years old by the time, and ships only last 35 to 40 years old. So the ship did get in service a lot, but they did get a couple renovations in the 90s, but that wasn't enough. That just slowed it down. Always does that. But by the early 2000s, it was really old, and the ship got into a couple accidents. One accident being a fire, And Norway did say that they would bring it back, but hesitantly did it. And by 2003, it got into another accident. And Norway said that they would bring it back, but really, they didn't bring it back. They decided to cancel that and scrap the ship in 2003. Oh my God! Someone's calling me again. Hold on, be right back. Okay, like I was saying, same person calling me again. But the ship was eventually scrapped in 2005, early 2004. In Germany, the same place where Norway bought it, and that was the end of the SS France. Also, I forgot to bring up a thing. You know the front, the top? Yeah, that was part of the renovations of the Norway, which a lot of people don't like. I actually kind of like it. But anyway, like I was saying, that was the end of the SS France. A really sad ship, if you think about it. I really think that the ship, it didn't have enough love by France. It had enough love by Norway, but I feel like if the French government didn't focus into the Concorde, which was useless, the France would have been the French line's head ship, and the French line might even be around till today, potentially. It's like to the early 2000s, the premiere. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I will edit it now. But I hope you enjoyed the video of the SS France. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Subscribe, please.